Hi, good morning. We wanted to give you a little bit of a recap of our week, tell you how things are going, where I see things progressing for the next week. So what I want to do is give you a sense of kind of where I think my goals are, not specifically about the house training. We're going to get into that in a second. But what I really want to do is create a situation where we have are managing KURTZI so that he is not making mistakes. And while I'm doing that, I also want to push the boundaries a little bit. I want to see where are we in this process to give you more flexibility in your life. So that you are not so stressed about having to get him up right at 7, feed him right at 4. All of those things are great, but you are also then bound to a schedule, and that's just not the way life really operates. And dogs are really flexible. So my goal is twofold. My goal is to get him trustworthy in your house, but also to show you what he's capable of. So let's get to the specifics. So number one, we've not had one accident in the house, 0. Now, that being said, my goal week 1 is to manage the heck out of this dog so that we're setting up boundaries. And so he is not kept in my kitchen. I have a great room upstairs. He's allowed to wander around, but I'm there, I'm hanging out. I'm treating him as if I would treat a little puppy who is not housebroken. So I'm taking him out frequently. You're going to see video clips of where we are going. We have had several days where it hasn't been great weather. He is going out in the rain, peeing and pooping in the morning. I'm not letting him come in until he's pooped. And usually it only takes a couple seconds. I have him on leash sometimes to make sure that he doesn't want to run right back to the house until he's taken care of all his business. But you will see where he's going. It's wet, it's not cozy, and he is doing it. So that's awesome. As the past 2 days have been a remarkable change in his temperament, which is really exciting. Again, I don't think he was like particularly stressed, but he certainly, the first few days, but he certainly wasn't his happy-go-lucky self. He has turned into the puppy that you see, who is running, playing, chasing toys, having a blast. And so that makes me really happy, because I also need him to be that way when he's here, so I can see what is he going to wander off now that he's comfortable and get into some trouble and pee somewhere in a corner when I'm not looking, things like that. So we are at that place, and I think that that's great. And that just really happened the past 2 days, where he is fully feeling it, and he's doing great. So as far as schedules go, we're adhering to the schedule somewhat, but again, I am not trying to be as religious about wake up and get up times and go to sleep times, because I want to see what he's capable of. He has not peed in his crate. I'm only using one crate, the crate that he sleeps in. If I have to leave during the day, I've left him in that crate. The other night I had an event. I left from 5 to 8. He was in his crate, daytime hours, not overnight, for 3 hours, and he did not pee in his crate. So I know he can do that. My goal next week is to start leaving him out for longer periods when I'm not here, confined in my kitchen space, very similar to your kitchen space, with all his stuff, and see what happens. So, but we've had some really huge successes. Number 1, no accidents in the house. Number 2, 3 hours, daytime hours in the crate, no accidents. No accidents overnight. Today, I didn't get up till 7:40 maybe, and I'm going to say we went to bed at 10. He's fine. He doesn't need to be up at 7 a.m. every day unless you want to. That's great. During the week, we're up earlier than 7. But, and, you know, feeding time. I'm not adhering strictly to the 4 o'clock. What if you're not home at 4 o'clock? What happens is when you set very specific times and you do stuff at the exact same time every day, it creates stress for the dog when that doesn't happen. So I want to say, okay, what if we eat it at 4 one day and then we eat at 5 the next day? What if we go back to 4 and then eat at 5:30? Like I want my dog to not look at have an internal clock, and they do have an internal clock. So I want to stretch that again, give you more flexibility. He can handle it. Dogs can handle it. And they need to be a little bit more go with the flow like your life is. So we've been playing around with feeding time. It is not affecting his peeing and pooping schedule at all. So again, within reason. I don't think I've pushed it past a 5:30 dinner time, but that's still pretty early and gives you many hours before bedtime for him to process all his food. So that's kind of, we're going to talk about all this in person, but I just wanted to kind of give you the recap of what's been going on, and you'll see some video clips of what we're doing during the week, where we're going for potty, things like that. And we will catch up via a chat later today. Take care. Say bye, Mom. Say bye, Mom. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. So I wanted to give you a sense. This is where we generally have been going to the bathroom, and I've gotten to the place where KURTZI, this is kind of where he likes to poop, but he wanders down there away from me on his own. See, right there, he's going pee.
Potty, buddy.
It's wet. There's tall grass. He's doing it. I'm so proud of him.
Hi, little bud. Hi.
Okay, here's your little guy coexisting with a cat.
Come on. I know. Let's go. Across the bridge. Out into the wet. Good potty. Good job, buddy. Come on. I know. You'd rather go back. Let's go. Come on. Ah! Come on. You got it. Let's go.
This was this morning.
Come on.
He was reluctant. I cue him, go potty, and then I wait.
Over here.
And as soon as he starts going potty, I say, good potty. I am not giving treats at this point. Sometimes that can be too distracting. He does not need treats.
We'll find a spot.
He knows he's supposed to go outside.
Come on. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. Good boy. I'm gonna go back to a spot up there. You like it up there. Oh, there we go. Ready? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Ready? Go. He's so smart.